Across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific, this is the week's Adventist News in Focus with David Gibbons.
Hello, thanks for joining me. Commentators say alcohol abuse in New Zealand has reached crisis point. Young drinkers are of particular concern, with 1/3 saying they make no attempt to limit how much they drink. The Seventh-day Adventist Church has joined other community groups in calling for tougher alcohol laws. The proposed measures include raising the legal drinking age and cracking down on drink driving.
The Seventh-day Adventist Church's stand on alcohol has always been and continues to be one of total abstinence. However, as a church, we are not here to dictate public morality. What we need to do is address issues of social concern when they arise. And currently the alcohol issue in New Zealand is causing major social havoc.
As Australia's population ages, the cost of aged care is set to increase. Church agencies will be particularly challenged, with a large proportion of aged care providers being faith-based organisations. But one aged care facility in Sydney's west is ready to face the future. A new $17.5 million extension to the Kings Langley Adventist Retirement Village includes 78 extra beds and 18 apartments. The new wing was fully funded by the village itself, with no additional support from the government nor the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Church leaders see this financial model as a way forward, and local MP Julie Owens was glowing in her praise.
When we first started introducing standards, the Adventists aged care facilities met those 44 standards on every single one of their assessments. That's unusual in its own right.
For many Adventist young people, the mid-year break is the season for mission trips. This year was no exception, with secondary and tertiary students offering a helping hand everywhere from the desert to the jungle. Young people from Auburn Church in Sydney's western suburbs ran a kids club in the outback town of Cooperpedy. Students from Longburn Adventist College in New Zealand travelled to the Solomon Islands, helping to rebuild a church destroyed by a tsunami. And a team from Avondale College on the New South Wales Central Coast organised a trip to Cambodia to help out at an orphanage.
Short-term mission trips are a great idea. They add value to the places where you're going, and you assist them by the skills and talents that you've got. Jesus also said that serving others was one of his core values, because others are important to him.
Motorbike riders in New Zealand are making their passion their mission. In late 2007, a small group of motocross riders from the Tauranga Adventist Church began to teach 6 foster children how to handle a dirt bike. Now, after 3 years, 20 children have graduated from the Kickstart program and 25 children are currently enrolled. And Kickstart has been recognised with a Trust Power Community Award. There are about 3,000 Fijians serving in the British military. Most of these have a Christian background, but they're a long way away from their families and churches. Pastor Wame Sausau, a Seventh-day Adventist church leader in Fiji, has travelled to England to catch up with the soldiers. He encouraged them to stay strong in their faith and to be a positive influence to those around them.
And with Pastor Wame coming over the last week or so, it's been a really positive shot of life, I say to all of us. And yes, our requests have been heard, and hopefully over the next few years we will get more visitors coming to visit us.
And in this week's edition of Record, a baptism is conducted outdoors in a strong Muslim community. A new health and wellbeing DVD series goes into production, and Grey Nomads Nairi and Ron Andrew share their unique Signs magazine ministry. Well, that's the news for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm David Gibbons.